A little birdie told me you want to take your hair journey seriously this time, so that is why I'm making this video. I'm going to share with you my full in-depth hair routine from start to finish, and along with that all my tips and tricks on how to maintain length while also keeping your hair super healthy. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Iman and I'm so glad you could join me today. Thank you for being so patient with me while I was in the process of figuring out my life so that I can be more consistent on YouTube. Hopefully this time I can be. So thank you to everyone who was harassing me in the DMs because it finally worked. I honestly really missed you guys. TikTok and Instagram, it's not the same as YouTube. On YouTube, we're locked in together and I feel like it's just way more genuine over here and I love that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I recently got a haircut. I did long layers and it was kind of a big chop for me if you look at my previous videos, and maybe it's the Venus in retrograde or the eclipse season. I don't know what it was, but I just decided I needed to do a 360 on my life, or 180. I felt like it was time for a rebirth. It was time for the new and improved Iman to come forward. That's kind of dramatic, but here's the new haircut. I really love it. There's so much more body. It's so light, much more healthy, and I love her. Let's get into it. First thing that I do at the start of my routine, you guys already know, I already posted a video on my Indian hair growth oil. Listen guys, I hear you. I just want to thank you guys all for being so patient with me while I'm in the process of uploading this oil onto the website. Promise it will be available soon. If you want to follow me on Instagram for the live updates, I kind of talk a little bit about it on there. So the hair oil is the first thing that goes on my scalp. I made a new batch of this oil so that I could sit and get stronger as the time goes on. So before I even oil my scalp, you already know you want to detangle gently, starting from the ends, work your way to the top. I know some people like to stimulate their scalp before. I feel like it doesn't really matter because I do it after anyways. I just like to get the oil on my scalp and then I'll go in with my scalp stimulating brushes. This one is wooden, this one is silicone. I use a variation of the two. So I always start from the crown of my head and go down. The amount of oil that you put on your scalp will depend on the hair type that you have. I would say I have a combination hair type, but it's more dry. It's like when my hair gets dirty, it doesn't look dirty, but I feel that it's dirty. My scalp needs moisture right now. Spring is in full blossom and my hair has really been soaking up that sun. Sad to say bye to this blowout because it was so pretty, but we'll do it again. I also haven't done my curly hair routine on this new hair yet because I just got this haircut like a few days ago. So this is going to be really interesting to see what it looks like in my natural hair. I'm being very generous with the oil. I don't know if you can see. I'm coating it all over my scalp and I'm focusing on the areas where I want to see new growth. But when I do slick backs, I feel like it pulls at the hair at the front. So I really want to focus on that area when I stimulate my scalp. Guys, I need you to share your eclipse experience in the comments with me, like seriously, because what the fuck was that? I feel like universe said, hey guys, time to change. So I'm stimulating my scalp now. I just like to use my fingers first, just to warm up the scalp a bit and also see which areas need more oil, but I think I got that covered. And this is just my favorite part of the week, just decompressing, bringing blood flow to the scalp. After I go in with my fingers, I'll use the scalp stimulator. I love the silicone one. I'll start from the front and work my way to the back of my crown. The Ayurvedic pressure points for hair growth start here. Every 4 fingers is 1 pressure point. So this is 1, this is 1, this is 1. If you want to make it easy on yourself, just take your hands or your brush and just go straight down the middle. I haven't really really talked about this on here much, but I deal with chronic pain pretty much every day. This is chronic. I get really bad, intense migraines or headaches. Every doctor calls it something different, but for me, the intensity is like a migraine. My neck and my shoulders, my traps, my scalene muscles are super, super tense. And that gives me horrible migraines. Like I get knots in my scalp from the tension and just in my face. And it's honestly not fun to deal with, which is why my whole brand and all my channels are about beauty and wellness and basically like holistic medicine, because I think it's so important that we take care of ourselves naturally. And the point I'm getting to is these scalp massages are therapy for me. And not only is it just amazing for my hair growth, it's really good for the pain and the inflammation that I deal with also, and it's very soothing. After my scalp is covered in oil, I like to go in with a hair mask for my ends since they tend to be a little more on the dry side. This is my DIY hair souffle that I made. Ignore the little raggedy container, it's just a prototype. But if you're interested in this recipe, I posted it on my YouTube shorts and it's also on my TikTok as well. Just warm it up in my hands. I find this formula so moisturizing, super glossy. It just smells so good. In here is shea butter, mango butter, essential oils. I believe we put orange, lavender, and there's also this amla oil infused in here. So very beneficial for the scalp also. This is just your reminder that shedding during hair oiling is totally normal. Put my hair up into a claw clip, or you could do a protective style if you need to go about and run your errands. I'm gonna leave this in my scalp to marinate for a few hours. I usually say at least 2 hours because anything less than 2 hours, there's no point. It's not absorbing in your scalp, but max 8 hours. So sometimes I go to sleep with this in my hair. My mom always says you don't want to leave the oil in your scalp for too long because that's when you can get dandruff, and that is true. That has once happened to me, so I don't leave it in for more than 8 hours anymore. I will see you later for the next step in my routine. I'm back. It's been a few hours. Now it's time to apply my detox spray onto my scalp to help break up the oils before I shower so that I can have a clean and buildup free scalp. This is my DIY detox spray. By the time this video comes out, I'll have already uploaded a video on how to make this spray. Super simple. No need to spend like $30+ on a detox rinse from Sephora or wherever the hell, when you can just make it at home with ingredients you probably already have. And this works so well, and it works for all hair types too. So for my dry scalp, I tend to get dandruff from time to time when the weather is like super dry, and this even helps with removing the dry skin. My mom has more of a oily combination type of scalp, and this works wonders for her as well. I sprayed this all over my scalp, and once I get inside the shower, I'm gonna spray it onto my ends. I just don't want to do it now because it will just get too messy. This is before the shower. You could even do it like 10 to 15 minutes before the shower. That'd probably work better, but I'm kind of running short on time, so I just gonna spray it and go straight into the shower. I wanted to share my shampoo and conditioner with you. I have been obsessed with the Necessaire rosemary shampoo and conditioner. I love Necessaire so much. This is a really clean brand. They use amazing ingredients in here. I'll just name a few. They use rosemary oil, rosemary extract, rosemary water. They use peptide, proteins, and ceramides. And this is all really good for strengthening your hair. And the smell. I can never get enough of this smell. I also take this into the shower to help scrub my scalp a little better. I shampoo twice, and then after that, I do a rinse. When I apply the conditioner, I use a wide tooth comb in the shower. I know some people not for that, but I have really thick and textured hair, so I need brush in the shower, and I'll let the conditioner sit in for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll do all my body stuff, and then I'll rinse it out with cold water. That makes my hair super soft and silky. All right, time to shower. That was an amazing shower. I can already see that my hair is curling up much easier since there's not a lot of weight at the bottom. I'm super excited to see the end result. Okay, first thing out the shower, I am sectioning off my hair. Now I'm gonna go in with a leave-in conditioner. I'm gonna try a new one today. This is the Multicultural Curls by Miss Jessie. I haven't used this specific one before. I have used the Pillow Soft Curls. That one is really good also, but sometimes I just don't want a heavy scent in my hair, especially since the shampoo and conditioner I use already smells so amazing on its own. I don't want to mix too many scents, so all the scents need to come together. We can't have the laundry scent and then the mango scent, like it doesn't make sense. We're gonna be nice and generous with that. And we're doing this in sections. I'm just gonna use this regular spray bottle to get my hair extra wet, because you want your hair to be like soaking. Now I'm gonna use my Cantu brush and go under for volume and create a lot of tension as I brush. After the leave-in conditioner, I like to go in with the Rizzo Curl Custard, and this just creates a nice and defined look for the curls. They also sent me the Heat Protectant Vitamin Leave-In in the same scent, and when I do my blowouts, this is really nice. Now I'm gonna repeat this process throughout my whole head. It starts to look really crazy, because once I get to the top of my head, I start doing it in sections from the top and brushing it forward. Okay girlies, it is past the time that I need to break fast. I was supposed to break it at 7:09. It is 7:18 now. So I'm gonna go break fast with my family, and then I'll be back to diffuse my hair. And honestly, it's good that I let it air dry a little bit because it's still pretty wet. But I'll see you after I finish eating. Dinner was absolutely divine. And as you can see, my hair pretty much almost completely dried. Getting a haircut was the best decision ever because curls, they look good. I put my hair up in this clip on the top so that it doesn't dry flat, because like I said, I have a problem with that. So let's see. Now I'm gonna take my diffuser and focus it around the areas that are still wet. And then I'm going to scrunch my hair inside the diffuser bowl. And I'm gonna do this on the low setting on warm. These are the final results. The video that I posted right before this, you could see my hair didn't have this much body and volume. After my hair is completely dry, I like to lock in the moisture from all of the products that I use with 100% natural argan oil. Argan oil is the best for the hair. We use it in Morocco for a reason. I only use the pure version on my hair, and I got this in Morocco last time I was there, and I just scrunch it into the ends. My mom sells 100% natural argan oil if you were interested. I'll put her website in the description. One more thing I'm gonna add. I usually do it at the end of my hair routine. This is the hair growth supplement that I've been taking. This is by Life Seasons. At the Natural Products Expo, I met the representative for this brand and she gave me this to try it out, and it's a really good product. My mom takes a bunch of other supplements from this brand. It has biotin, it has selenium, zinc, vitamin E, it has whiteweed extract, sal palmetto. It's clinically shown to significantly help increase hair growth and reduce hair loss. So I'm really excited about this. That is the hair routine. My hair routine is mostly natural. It's hard to have a 100% natural hair routine because I love my curl products, can't live without them, but I do opt for more higher quality hair products, and I make sure that they don't have as many artificial ingredients and unnecessary ingredients in them. That's why Miss Jessie's and Rizzo's Curls, these are two really good brands. This is unsponsored, by the way. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see next from me, I'm always open to hearing that. Until then, see you soon. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and follow me on my socials. Bye.